Now, how could we forget the moment 9 of us stripped down to our swimwear and posed for international pop star stroke photographer Bryan Adams? Terrifying? Yes. Empowering? Definitely. It taught all of us to embrace our imperfections. Now, that was 2 years ago, but the Body Stories campaign lives on. And Brenda, you're about to be part of it too. So are you ready for everyone to see your picture?
Oh, my gosh. Come on, Brenda.
Gird your loins. It's a really It's a really strong stance. But let's just have a little chat about your Body Stories story. So you found a lump in 2015, and then you were diagnosed in January of the following year. Is that right?
Well, if I can take it back just a little bit, because I used to be very confident about my body. You know, just before I got pregnant.
Surprised, you got a great body.
Just before I got pregnant with my first son, with my first baby Jamal, I think I had a fabulous shape, and I was confident with it. And you know, I was always wearing jumpsuits, believe it or not. I used to love my jumpsuits back then as well. And after I had my babies, like most women, that was me before. Well, I was actually carrying Jamal at the time. I was 4.5 months pregnant there. But after I had Jamal, I came out with loads of stretch marks all across my entire stomach. So that kind of made me immediately start shying away and showing anything to do with my body. You definitely would not see me in a swimming costume, let alone a bikini or anything. And then, yes, I did, whilst doing Hairspray in 2015, I found a lump one afternoon before our matinee show. I went on and did the show. We had a little Christmas break, and then I went to see the doctors because I could still feel the lump at the side of my breast. And on the 6th of January, I was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer, which was very frightening, very scary. I didn't know what to do, what to make of it, or how to handle it. And then, yeah, I had chemotherapy for 6 months, and then went through that. And all through it, when I told my children, they were like, come on, Mum, you can be strong, you can be strong. And my friends and my family, they were so supportive. And, you know, I felt like I'm going to get through this. And it was an amazing eye-opener for me, because what I started to do was look at food differently as well, because I don't think I ate the right things for my body.
And you go into a whole other world, don't you, where you meet other women going through the same thing, and, you know, you feel supported in that way as well.
Absolutely. It was, you know, every 28 days I'd have to go in to have my... every 21 days I'd have to go and have my next bout of chemotherapy, and just watching other people and talking to other people, it really gave me the strength and the power. And it was actually this show that I came on to announce that I was going through it, because I, you know, like I said, I've watched you ladies, and I felt if I come on and I give my story, I feel strength and the power.
Do you know what? I remember that as well. I remember thinking, my God, what a great loose woman you would make. I remember that.
You were great.
Thank you.
And I was right.
Thank you.
Now, I know you've talked before, so you had a mastectomy.
So I had a mastectomy, so my right breast on there. So, yeah, my right breast is the mastectomy breast. And I had what they call a dip reconstruction, where they took it from my stomach and the tissue and the skin and made a new breast for me on this side. I didn't want to have an implant because I just didn't want to go back under the knife again. But it was a lovely 12-hour procedure. And, you know, I had a new belly button made, as well as the new breast, which I don't know if you ladies know that this is something that happens. I was quite shocked when my oncologist said, you know, we're going to make you a new belly button, because obviously they had to cut it away. And I'm actually quite happy with how it looks now. I've got a scar there, but it's not my stretch mark scars. That's one thing of having that. That's a silver cloud.
And is there something about kind of getting that sort of diagnosis that makes you suddenly realise that how brilliant your body is, whatever it looks like?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for me, it was, this is me, this is what I'm about. If you don't like it, tough, I don't really care. I've been through...
You survived.
Yeah, my body, I'm really grateful that my body got me through the cancer, and now this is my body and I'm embracing me as much as I can.
Oh, absolutely fantastic. Well, of course, now Brenda isn't the only one who's been inspired by our Body Stories campaign. Some of our viewers and today's audience have a little something to say too. So have a little look at this.
After having an ileostomy bag for 7 years and watching the Loose Ladies, I decided that if they could do it, I could do it. I feel so much better. The confidence the Loose Ladies have given me from the show is brilliant. Thank you.
Well, I just want to say that I used to be ashamed of my cellulite, but you girls have made me realise that it's all good and we're all normal women.
Loose Women has always inspired women in their 40s. Loose Women has inspired younger and older women to love themselves first.
I was at home recovering from a mastectomy. What the campaign did for me was that it made me brave enough that summer to get into a bikini for the first time in years and just to be loud and proud of who I am.
I'm 8 months pregnant and I was a little bit worried about how my body was going to look after the pregnancy, but my mum and the body campaign has helped me realise that everyone goes through the same.
It's really helped me. I think you have to be very comfortable in your own skin and love what you have.
The campaign gave me the confidence to embrace my body. For the first time ever, I will be wearing a bikini on my holiday this year.
Isn't that incredible? Absolutely. Now, we've got one more surprise, haven't we, Brenda?
Are you ready, girls?
Oh, yeah.
This is me.
Vicky, daughter Lisa, Stephanie, Mum Claire, Jackie, Heather and, of course, Brenda.